The morning after. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial strength cleaners, floor wax, and body odor. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes, and with it another chance at Project Aegeus. Hello, hello, and welcome back. I am Maester Aelix, and this is Shadowrun Returns Dead Man Switch. We are right back where we left off here, the morning after. Good morning, mon ami. You look well. You better have a good reason for locking me in here overnight. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, the situation is ripe for exploitation now it exists. Ripe for exploitation, eh? We! While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, more mundane Telestrain office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to VP of Telestrain Security. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fujicorp. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it is the safe. And the sample is in the safe. You are very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting an investigation to last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have been pertinent information. You need to be one of the people he interviews, in his office. Once you're inside, you will need him to leave so you can find a way to get the sample. So I tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Close. You will plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 matrix emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlink chips to them, it will make it in last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring attention to Telestrain security. Alright. I can handle it, but I'll need a way to get around the building without attracting attention. There's a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and the comlink chips in the locker. They will get you general access and allow you to pass by basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing. Mr. Silverstar is well known for his creative security measures. You will do well to learn as much as you can about this man before meeting him. Now, quickly change and I will unlock the door. Okay, now let's see what we got here. Alright. New objective, don't blow your cover. Added comlink chips, and we have our janitor's uniform. Alright. Don't mind this drone. It's highly necessary for maintenance. No, it's not. Those aren't guns. Those are water cannons for cleaning. Oh boy. The supervisor has look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey, there you are! I'm Steve Scott. And I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally I'd watch an orientation trade... we'd watch an orientation trade and walk through our mission statement, but, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day if you're going to need to clean up some blood, maybe a lot. Let's see. Cleaning up other people's messes is what I do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get in any trouble. Otherwise, you're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put notice on your file. Straighten this floor and stay out of trouble. Got it? Sounds good. We'll get those orientations done. Yeah, straighten up the floor and stay out of trouble. Got it. I hope they got whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrain corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestrain. You got it, boss. I will go to every room. No problem whatsoever. Wait, who's this? That's a guard. Hello, guard. Oh, can I do for you anything? No, nothing. Top floor, it may only be accessed by the expressed authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors. Okay, well, I better get back to it. Alright. So. Not going in there. That's where the supervisor is. We'll go in here first. Boop. Hey! The two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Rule, I know and you know that there's nothing in the vent. When I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said there was letting company down by not displaying corporate value of duty. The suits sure love their mission statements and all that, Drek, but today isn't the day for Telestrain Corp's duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy that Mr. Telestrain isn't in today. Just get up there and take another look. I have to go upstairs and report. Well, I have a drone. We could send the drone in the vent. Yeah. I'm gonna hit this button. This is clearly one of the panels, but to tamper in the full view of Telestrain would be ill-advised. Okay, can I talk? Oh, I'll talk to this guy. Filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He clearly is not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry, I tracked all the Drek all over the floor. He shook his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the Night Watch. Let's see. Yeah, I can't believe the intruders got up to the top floor. Something trips in the guard's mind. He looks at you very intently. How do you know that they made it to the executive level? I think the elevator control had blood on it. I just assumed. He shakes his head. Yeah, they chewed through those guys pretty good. Must have been pros. Ooh, charisma. So, do you think you're done climbing through the Zen's chamber? I need to get this room done before I'm in trouble. Let's see. Yeah, must have been. Can you clear it now? I got a job to look. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Yeah, totally did, buddy. Totally did. Absolutely no problem. You cleaned the crap out of that vent. Install comlink chip. Quiet pop, and you place a chip inside. Yay, a little bit of karma. Oh, how much karma do I have? Just a little bit. Okay, no big deal. No, hey, where am I going? Doop. I remember this room. Yeah, that's where the boss is. Okay, there's a panel in there. Is this one of those panels out here? Okay, come on. Nope, okay. Let's try talking to this guy then. Tech worker. As the Telestrain tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the land racks. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. Let's see. If they say the intrusion is good enough for me. Soka, I get it. You never get straight dope around here. Well, that's a big sigh and shaking his head in agreement. I get it. Silverstar is already in here, hounding me like a Matrix tech could have stopped decking intrusion. Now I've got to execute a full diagnostic on the land racks before he comes back in a security report. He told me this would be an opportunity to demonstrate the Telestrain corporate value efficiency. He thinks this investigation is going to be more about who to pin on than finding answers. Do you think you could deck out for a smoke or something? It'd be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? Yeah. Just, another day in paradise, buddy. Just don't look at what I'm doing. I'm gonna definitely put the chip there. Yes. And I'm gonna check out what's over here. Boop. The open panel is a rat's nest of cables, half to some of the hardware, some of it's loose. Take some of the land parts. I don't know why I need those. At least not yet. Oh, let me double check. Plant the comm links. Don't blow your cover. And find a sample. Well, I can do that. Well, let's see. Can't go to the upstairs yet. No door on that side. So down here where we've dismissed others. Let's see. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show that the terminals were left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrain corporate policy. You failed on your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets the next promotion, that will become became a value for your data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. Oh, golly. That person just got chewed out for leaving their terminals open, but I'm so glad they did. So let's go talk to Telestrain worker. The wage slave is on edge. He's staring vacantly at the terminal and his hands in his face. Hands on his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. I came across some items that might help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know what that guy said? Life isn't fair. He was talking about me. I hear you. Let me tell you about this. About all the crap. Me too. I used to be in accounting a few floors up. A few too many drinks in the Christmas party, and look at me now. I mean, I didn't want this to happen. I mean, hell, who would? Security's bullying you, but I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with, and no one would be wiser. You're right. There's no reason I should let security push me around. He steals himself. Just do it quick. Doop, 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 doop. Boop. You place the cables and the data chips around the terminal's casing. Haha. Thanks so much. I won't forget when your review comes up. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There is a lot to do. You just remember to keep this between us. Yep, I am super good at secrets. I am the best at secrets. Secrets are my jam. And like jelly. Alright. Boop. Remove access panel. Place comlink chip. And while we're here, boop. Oh, nothing more? Okay. We'll just do this. And those doors are locked. Ah, okay. Now I need to not blow my cover and yet still get into the dude's office. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't know how I'm going to pull that off in particular. Okay. Obviously got to talk to this guard guy. Need to get upstairs? Hey, I found all these chips on some of the Matrix switch boxes. Is this important? Guard thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. He turns back to you and has a brief conversation, then turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Hooray! Yes, please. This is going to be scary. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of the slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet, after your time at the Telestrain Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blenderized music assaulting you once again, as you ascend to the executive floor, and your goal. And while normally I would say thank you all for joining me, it's only been like not even half the length of a regular episode, so I'm going to keep going. Boop. Alright. This is the office, yes? Well, we're going to go in here and do some stuff. Because there's stuff to do. Because I'm a janitor. Hey, this is restricted. You can't go in there. Oh. Don't blow your cover. Find the Aegea sample. Oh, totally can. Don't mind me at all. I am cleaning. I am unmessing this place up. I mean, it's only fair I made the mess. I mean, oh, no, no, I didn't say that. Well, there's an elevator there, but I don't think I want to take it. Let's go to Dude Face McFace Dude's office. Alright, alright. And door. Hi. Eric Silverstar. There you are. It seems you've got some of my... It seems that some of my best are letting me down. It's good to see that you are displaying one of the most important of my key 3 values. Is it duty above all, right? He laughs. Well, yes, that is the first value, and I'm glad that more than one of those outside security fellows follows it, from a janitor, no less. No, I'm speaking about the third and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here. We prefer building maintenance, sir. Of course you do. Now, please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you to not sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. Yes, do please go downstairs. And I promise not to rub my butt on your chair like 8 or 10 times. Your comlink begins to ring and you pick it up. So these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I am tracking Silverstar. He is already stepping off the elevator. I do not think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on your movements. Hurry, mon ami. Alright, well, let's look at the bar. There's an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty, and a half-smoked cigar. Walk away. Alright. Doop. Let's see. The painting is a small lighthouse in an intense storm, and the night perched in a rocky outcropping. The light stabs out in the darkness. The plaque reads, Vigilance. The frame around the painting of the lighthouse pops back out. Okay. The painting shows a wild mountain landscape, clouds rising off lofty peaks. The plaque reads, Independence. That's not one of his key 3 values, so we'll see about that. Unity. We seem to be at a time crunch. Efficiency. Okay. He has quite a few guards. A tech worker is a very nervous wage slave gathered at the boardroom and is beginning to question them. Well, good. Duty. Push. Hey, alright. And the painting slides back against the wall. Awesome. It's nothing new here, right? Okay. Walk away. Okay, so... Oh, duty? Oh, I see, okay. It's a key thing. Okay, leave it alone, it was... Okay. Efficiency, which I think was this one. No, vigilance was third. Okay. Second one. Yes, push the frame. And over here. His finished interviewing the Matrix Tech is now talking sternly to a pair of guards. Okay, yeah. Stop interrupting me. You're making this take longer. Push the frame. Aha! Okay, so now we got... which two? Well, let's try the next... Oh, now we got this. Okay. Walk away. Our secret doorway? Alright, cool. Take the stuff. There's a safe, and it has a large DNA scanner on the front most likely to walk away. Oh, okay. Now I get his DNA from this stuff. Alright, I get it. Pick up the half-smoked cigar. DNA scan. Put the moist-ended cigar in the DNA scanner. Yay, take the sample. Great work, mon ami. The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator, and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Yay! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run all the way over here. Don't mind me, just sprinting for fun. Oh boy. McCluskey. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed, twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Let's see. Good morning, Detective McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? What do you want, McCluskey? Hello, McCluskey. Hello. What do you want? What do you want, McCluskey? The smirking stops. What I want is to take you into an alley and come out alone. But there's someone who wants to meet you, so we're going for a little ride. Mr. Telestrain wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. He smiles wolfishly. Come on, Drek for brains. Make the wrong choice. I'll opt for a stand-up conversation. Let's get this over with. Or, I'm going, but one day I'm going. You and I are gonna round and round. All right. I'll opt for a stand-up conversation. Damn, I was hoping you were going to bring you in feet first. Well then, the estate. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the gray overcast of the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, makes for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design is a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged onto the driveway. McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see they're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, Special Forces troops from Tier 10 Cheer. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrand III. And here's where I'll say thank you all for joining me. I hope you're enjoying my content as much as I'm enjoying making it for all of you. And you know I do because I put out a video every single day of the week. If you like this video, do the usual YouTube thing, thumbs up, all that. But mostly if you could share, because sharing is caring. Share with your friends, your family, your frenemies, your enemies, even your nemesis. Tell everyone you know about Maester Aelix, because if you like it, they probably will too. And please remember to check out the links section down below, where you can find links to my Discord server, my Patreon campaign, and my Teespring store. We can get all the Maester Aelix merch you could ever want or need. So anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I shall see you all next time.